Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syuhada. Today we are participating under Gombak Bersih Indah, and we are from Group 5. We'll be cleaning up this area around Medang Selera or food court. So, me with my friend Samira, can you tell us how's the environment here?
Basically, the moment we get down from the bus, we realize that the community is not well maintained, and definitely awareness and projects like these must be undertaken to bring about more awareness about keeping our surroundings clean.
Yeah, okay. And then, what is the concept of cleanliness in Islam?
It's very clear. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, "Inna Allah yuhibbut tawwabina wa yuhibbul mutatahhirin," which means Allah loves those who repent and those who are clean. So we hope we are of those whom Allah loves by keeping ourselves clean and our society clean. Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay, thank you Samira.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are Group 5 for the subject of ITTIJAHAT في التفسير والدراسات القرآنية, and we will be presenting on our findings from the program Gombak Bersih Indah that was conducted at GREENWOOD on the 6th of January 2024. Before we go any further, let's just look first at the definition of an-nazafa. So an-nazafa originally means purification. It refers to the purity of virtual and spiritual things. Another word in Arabic that refers to cleanliness is al-tahara, which means clean, free and pure from najis, which is physical impurities such as urine, and also spiritual impurities such as shame and vice. Before we go on to the dalil from the Quran and Sunnah, let us look at the importance of an-nazafa. Here we have laid out some of the importance of an-nazafa. Firstly, it can prevent diseases, as dirty environments are breeding grounds for contaminants that can make people sick. Secondly, cleanliness can improve your personality, as keeping yourself clean will boost your confidence. And it can also make things beautiful and attractive, and also cleanliness can increase productivity, as clean surroundings help people to concentrate on their work and improve the quality of work. And finally, an-nazafa or cleanliness can increase tourism, as maintaining clean and eye-catching sceneries will increase the number of visitors while generating income for the government. Now we come to the verse regarding cleanliness in the Quran. This is from Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse number 6. We have also included both the English and Malay translations for this verse. Ibn Ashur writes in his tafsir that this verse contains the rulings and instructions regarding cleanliness and how to clean oneself when in a state of impurity. To bathe or to take a ritual bath and to make wudu means to purify and clean oneself from physical impurity. This verse also highlights that when in a state of dire need, we are given an exception to a rule where dust can be used in place of water to purify ourselves. Islam, in its essence, is a religion that prioritizes cleanliness and ease. Hamka, who is a prominent Nusantara scholar, writes in his tafsir called Tafsir Al-Azhar that ada pertalian di antara kebersihan badan dan kebersihan hati. Rasakan sendirilah apabila kain yang kotor telah ditanggalkan dari badan, lalu mandi dan bersabun. Setelah itu berwudu dan sembahyang. Betapa lapangnya dada setelah habis mengerjakan ibadat itu. Dan kebersihan hati tadi membawa pengaruh pula kepada kebersihan sikap, hidup, keikhlasan dan kejujuran. So in this, Hamka explained to us how a clean inner self translates into a clean outer self, freeing any actions that may lead to vice or sin, and clean surroundings.
So, what we can summarize here is that cleanliness is an important thing in Islam and liked by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This has been mentioned in the hadith of At-Tirmidhi, which is, verily Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is good, He like goodness, Allah is clean and He like cleanliness. So clean your place and do not be like the Jews. In fact, God is also characterized by His name, which is Al-Qudus in Surah Al-Harsh, verse 23, which means He is God, there is no God but Him, the Emperor, the Most Holy, the Keeper of Peace, the Preserver of Security, the Mighty. Glorified is Allah from what they associate. Said Qutb interprets the word Al-Qudus in this verse as a name that radiates absolute cleanliness and purified as shines a clean light into the human heart to purify it to be worthy of receiving God's bounty. And as a God's servants on this earth, it is our responsibility to take care of the cleanliness of our environment that created by our God. As mentioned in Surah Al-Qasas, verse 77, and you should not do mischief on the earth. Verily Allah does not like those who do mischief. Said Qutb interprets the damage in this verse, which is damage by arrogant behavior, committing cruel acts, jealousy, revenge, and so on. Don't be too happy with arrogance and pride that you forget God who bestows all wealth and enjoyment on earth, including the environment. Imam Sanusi also states that Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala made this world an exhibition of His art, a gathering of His creatures, a place of manifestation of His power, and an expanse of mercy for all His creations. As Allah said in Surah Al-Isra verse 44, the seven heavens and the earth and all the creatures that are in it always say the rosary for God, and there is nothing but glorification by praising Him. But you do not understand their tasbih. Indeed, Allah is the most patient and the most forgiving. Although Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala has stated in Al-Quran with various verses, there are still a few people who make damage on this earth by not keeping the environment clean. Imam Said Nursi said that society does not consider the nature of God's creation as a sacred thing, which is the cause of the environment losing harmony and getting worse. Imam Said Nursi also provided a solution to the problem of the environmental damage, that society should change the materialistic view of the world to a spiritual approach related to religious values, more specifically to the Al-Quran, as God says in Surah At-Takwir verse 27, the Al-Quran is nothing but a reminder for the all inhabitants of the world.
To summarize, GBI is an abbreviation of Gombak Bersih Indah. This program was carried out on January 6, 2024 at Greenwood area in Gombak. Students went to Greenwood starting at 7:30 a.m. and returned to campus around 11:40 a.m. The activities carried out in GBI or Gombak Bersih Indah are mutual cooperation activities to clean the area determined by the mentor in the Greenwood area. The aim of this project was to raise awareness among residents around Greenwood regarding cleanliness, with or without cleaning activities by students, since maintaining cleanliness is the identity of a Muslim and the key to good health. To conclude, Gombak Bersih Indah was to build a strong motivation to have social relation by cooperating with each other. We should also raise awareness for practicing the cleanliness of public places as a reflection of the purity of Islamic teachings that prioritize cleanliness in all areas of life. It is also on every individual to equally bear responsibility of cleanliness continuously by implementing this practice at all times and to avoid the occurrence of dirt everywhere. From this program, we would like to recommend that programs like GBI or Gombak Bersih Indah need to be organized again in the future as it enhances cooperation and unity among the students. This program also advocates a litter-free environment for healthier living, as cleanliness is utterly essential to lead a healthy and peaceful lifestyle.
Ada perasan yang orang macam orang yang macam kerajaan lah ada cek ada tapi tak selalu
Rasa apa yang kita boleh buat untuk bangkitkan kesedaran pasal kebersihan ni?
Juga pengok kuasa. Diorang yang boleh macam pakcik tak boleh tegur korang. Kita dah bayar macam pasal pagi diorang lepas sampah. Kita dah bayar duit.
Betul,